So in this video I want to show you how I've built Formula 1 radio replay with Lovable. So I'm a Formula 1 fan, and during the weekend I watched the race and I was like, hey, is it possible to somehow search for all the radio messages from the teams? So basically the Formula 1 app has a function to listen to the radio, but you need to listen to the whole driver during the race to see which messages they communicate to each other. So I thought, is there a website that can show me all the messages and I can switch through the messages and also switch through all the races? So I thought, all right, this is the perfect project to do with Lovable and to see if Lovable can build me this project. So I have no experience in coding. So this is the total run through on how I've did this. So my name is Robin. I am a AI automation fan, and I'm going to teach you a lot about automation, but also I'm going to test a lot of different tools. So in this video, it's going to be Lovable. So the first thing is that I needed to check, all right, is there a source where I can get the radios from? So for Formula 1, there is OpenF1.org, so I can use this API to push the radio message through so I can use them into my website. So what I did, this is the first prompt. I asked Lovable, I want to build a website where people can listen to Formula 1 team radios. I found an API that gives the data, the information of the OpenAI you can find here. So now you see the full website, but this was the first prompt I did and the first thing Lovable built. So the crazy thing is the first prompt I did, and it already built this with an about page, about section, with a home page, with a search filter, with the drivers you can search through. So it already built a final look and feel website. But I noticed that the messages didn't came through yet. So what I've done is, and that's the next prompt, is the sounds are not working yet. Can you use the OpenF1 API to make sure the sounds are working? Use this information. So what I did, I asked them basically, all right, go in and check what is going on with the sound. So I did, and it came back with a new version, and now the sounds are working. So that's great. So basically we have a full functioning app already in 2 prompts, which is totally crazy. But I see some things that we can make better. For example, there's an unknown team thingy here. The driver has no names yet. So what I've done, and I'm going into it right now, I saw that, so it was, all right, use the real names of the one drivers. Here are the names with the numbers. And I added all the numbers and the names. So what I did, let me update the driver mapping. And let's see the preview right now. It added the names of the drivers. Well, not here yet, but maybe this is old data. Let's see if we pick the new one. All right, let me check the code. All right, here you see. All right, yeah, that was the case. So in the filter here, they added the full name, but not yet on the messaging of the radio itself. So I said, at the recording, I still see the driver numbers, not the names. Change that also. So right now, if I open this preview, you will see the names, I think. Let's see. Yeah, so here you see the names of the drivers. So the next thing is, at the details info about the recording, delete the part of the team where it shows, shows unknown team, and put the name of the driver. So what I wanted in the interface, I wanted to make sure that the name is here and not an unknown team, because the team info I don't have in the API, so I can show it. So it's a little bit more clear if here's the name. So I told the Lovable that, and if we check the preview again, it shows the names over here, and the unknown theme thing is gone. So it makes it a little little bit more clear. And also at the default information about the recording, delete the session info where it says unknown session. So this is the part right here that, yes, it's basically no useful information. So it did that. So you see that you can just prompt it. You can go through the app and you can see, all right, which things do I like and which things I want to change. And so you can optimize the app. So that's great. So the next thing is also delete unknown theme text in the player. So what I've noticed is if I go to the player, so I go to the, I see over here in the bottom it's unknown theme also. So I've asked, can you delete that? So we did. And then I want to build a separate about page. So I asked, can you make a new page where you explain why I built this app? I built the app because I want a real-time overview of all the team radios. Crazy thing is, it built the about page over here, which is crazy. I didn't even put in the text. It did it themselves, and it's crazy good also. Put the page in the menu, and then I wanted to create a blog post on the website. So I said, right, because I want to attract more traffic through Google. So write the first blog post about the Japanese Grand Prix from this weekend. Make sure it's around 2,000 words, and it's SEO optimized so Google can find the blog post easily. Also, make sure to create a button under the blog post so it goes to the filter of the Japanese race recordings. So let us see what did Lovable do with it. We go to build the blog page. Over here is the blog overview, also pretty good user interface. And the only thing I see is that it's not really good optimized text-wise. But it built the whole blog, and you also see here the button that goes to the radio messages again. So pretty good. And I also thought, so I want to make more blog posts to drive more traffic, so I did a little bit more. And then I want to add the Google Tag Manager, so I can add Google Analytics to see how much traffic it's going to be. So what I did, I asked them put this code in the head, put this code in the body, and then in the Google Tag Manager I can add Google Analytics to see how much traffic there is coming in. So also that it's easily added to the website. So this is going to be a little bit more of a business project. So I ask if I'm going to add Google AdSense, so advertising on the website, so I can make a little bit of money. So I also ask to add the blog and add the different, add the code of Google AdSense, so AdSense can see the website and I can make money. So I also, when there's, and sometimes you will see it will get errors. So the good part is that you can click the error, you can see it, but you also can try, say to Lovable, all right, fix it, and it will go step by step into the error and see, all right, how are we going to fix this? So you will see some kind of errors, which is, it's possible that there are errors coming in. So I added some extra blog pages, and right now it's also it's like this, where you have a lot of different blogs. You have the latest blog from the latest Grand Prix, and every weekend when the Grand Prix is here, I will add more blog posts to drive more traffic. I already see some traffic coming in from SEO, but in the next part of this series, I will show you how many traffic I've got, and also how we're going to further optimize the website. So one thing I would like to show you again is that it's possible to connect your own domain. So the website is now live on F1 Radio Play. You can see it here. The great part is you can host it on Lovable. It's only $20 a month. And what you can do is just add your custom domain and first update it into the preview mode so you can test if everything works, and then you can deploy it to your own custom domain. So this is the first part of a series I'm going to add on YouTube, which I'm going to build out this website and try to make money with it, and also optimize it. And if you have any questions about Lovable or about this project, please leave them down in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and speak to you soon.